Hello viewers, welcome to Elimu TV, a station where we watch and learn. I am Madam Rosemary Osano, taking you through Geography Form 3, Lesson 34. Topic of discussion is oceans, seas and their coasts. Let's look at the lesson objectives. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to discuss wave deposition and outline the features that result from wave deposition. Wave deposition. Waves sort out their load during deposition. That is, boulders are deposited at the farthest end on the land side, followed by pebbles, then sand, and finally mud, which is dropped nearest to the water. Boulders are swept towards the land by powerful swash during high tide. The weak backwash brings back the lighter load towards the sea. Let's look at the factors influencing wave deposition. The first factor is the nature of the waves. For deposition to take place, the breaking waves must have a strong swash and a weak backwash. Waves should also break at a low frequency to allow materials to settle. 2. Gradient of the shore. A shore with a gentle gradient reduces the velocity of the backwash, therefore causing the waves to start deposition. Third factor, configuration of the coastline. This is the relation to the path of prevailing winds and the direction of advancing waves, where the coastline changes direction abruptly. Fourth, depth of the water. Deposition is great where the water is shallow, since cyclic motion of waves is broken as the waves come into contact with the floor of the sea. The features resulting from wave deposition include beach. A beach is gently sloping mass of accumulated materials such as sand, shingles, pebbles, and boulders along the coast. Conditions for formation of a beach. 1. They form where the land slopes gently into the sea at the head of the bays. Number 2. The waves must be constructive. Third factor, requires relatively calm weather, and finally occurrence of low and high tides. Very beautiful pictures of the beach along the coast. We have a beach berm also. We have beach cusps, beach rock shells. You can see the rock shells. The other feature formed as a result of wave deposition are spits. This is a low-lying ridge of sand, shingles, and pebbles with one end attached to the coast and the other end projecting into the sea. It forms at a point where the coastline changes its direction towards the land. For example, across a river, estuary, or at the entrance of a bay. A picture of a spit. Features, another feature is Tombolo. This is a bar that links the mainland to an offshore island. It starts as a spit, then grows out into the sea until it joins an island into the sea. That's the Tombolo. We can see the land. There's also the island. So the Tombolo joins the land and also the island. Another feature is the bars. This is a ridge of sand, mud, shingles, or a mixture of these materials deposited by waves in the shallow water at the coast. There are two types of bars, namely bay bars and offshore bars. The types are bay bars, that is an bay bar, formation of a bay bar. There is also the offshore bar. You can clearly see the difference. The other feature is Cuspate foreland. This is a broad triangular shaped deposits of sand and shingles projecting from the mainland into the sea. It is formed by two spits converging towards each other at an angle. This is due to seasonal changes in the direction of wind that causes a change in the way the waves approach the shore. That is Cuspate foreland. It has the other features also, the spit, the bar, and the tombolo. Then the sixth feature is mud and salt marshes. Mudflats are formed when fine silt is deposited on the sheltered part of the foreland. Their development is assisted by alluvium carried seawards by rivers. When vegetation grows and spread on the mudflats, a salt marsh is formed. A picture of mudflat. The other feature is dune belt. This comprises of fine sand that is carried further and deposited above the high tide level, forming coastal sand dunes. Salt marshes. And that's the end of today's lesson. Kindly, for discussion, you can have the following questions. Discuss factors influencing wave deposition, and 2, name the features of wave deposition. For revision purposes, there is a reference book, KLB Book 3, 5th edition of 2019. Follow us on our social media platforms for more information. SMS line 0723 144 259. Elimu TV, YouTube, Facebook Elimu TV, and on Twitter at Elimu TV _KE. Thank you so much for watching. That was